Sports fans, I'm here alongside George Marinas, and we are ready for kickoff. Hello again, sports fans, sports fans, sports fans. Hello again, sports fans. Okay.
We're on in 5.
owners of a Ford Ranger, license plate YKA 2785. Your lights are on. Ford Ranger, YKA 2785. Your lights are on.
Sports fans, a beautiful night for football here, week 7, a pivotal week for the Gettysburg Warriors as they play host to the Waynesboro Indians. As a friend of mine in the stadium here tonight said, the battle of the inappropriate mascots. Well, you can say what you want about that, and I think the whole point of Gettysburg Warriors changing their logo was not to glorify a Native American or denigrate anyone, but just to encapsulate the Warrior spirit. So the logo in the news lately, but let's keep the focus on football. So Gettysburg comes in here 3-3 at the crossroads of their season. Waynesboro 2-4, but these teams have a rich and combative history. So who knows what will happen in this game here tonight. We're looking forward to bringing you live high school football from Warrior Stadium. This is week 7, October 6th, 2023, alongside Corey Smith on camera and master technician Brandy Glorioso. I'm Jeff Cook. You're watching Community Media Sports, channels 12 and 240 in your Comcast cable dial. Also via the internet, communitymedia.net. Also via various platforms in HD, Facebook, YouTube, Roku, and Amazon Fire TV. Here come the Warriors, shredding the banner. Well, there's Preston Burnett leading the area in rushing, and interesting how the evolution of a football team and the concept of tempo. The Warriors, a lot of times over the last season and a half, they've gone up tempo, no huddle. Last couple of weeks, they're changing ever so subtly, giving Preston Burnett more and more carries, chewing up the clock and chunks of yardage in the process, and a big win over Shippensburg last week to draw them back to 500. They've never been over 500 all season, so maybe this is the week. Brady Heiser, the junior quarterback, big arm, big time arm, and having really some tremendous stats the last few weeks, like 10 out of 12, that kind of thing. Landon Felix is one of the captains, as well as Jacob Dickerson and Landon Kiefer. So Kiefer, a receiver. We'll see. When you can run the ball, it puts all things in play. So the Warriors win the toss, and they will kick off to Waynesboro. Waynesboro will
Warriors will be kicking
defend
off
the
with
goal
Indians receiving.
to our right, and Warriors kicking off from their own 40-yard line as we get set to go here with 10 minutes still in the first quarter until this game's supposed to begin. Let's check in with our sponsors, shall we?
Tonight's football matchup between the Waynesboro Indians and our Gettysburg Warriors.
Well, tonight's contest is
Big
sponsored
shout
by
out to
Kenny's
our
Marketplace.
student
Kenny's
section
is
with their
100%
kick-ass school spirit.
employee-owned
Go
and has superior
Warriors!
quality in perishables and world-class customer service. Kenny's carries certified Angus
Ladies
beef,
and gentlemen, at this
fresh
time,
ground
we
beef, and over 40
rise
store-made
to
items
cast
daily.
of
Check out the
America with the
Friday
flag of our
$5
national
specials.
anthem.
Fresh food friendly folks. You'll find them at Kenny's, serving our local
Colors
communities with
will be
excellence
presented by
since
the Gettysburg
1959.
area
Stores to
high
serve you
school
in
JROTC.
Spring Grove,
Cadet
Tawnytown,
Command Sergeant
Littlestown,
Matthew
Biglerville,
Hughes.
and the flagship store in Gettysburg.
Cadet
It's
Right
Kenny's
Guard
Market,
Major
my
John
favorite place to
Bueller.
shop. Don't forget
State
your
flag
preferred
Cadet Staff
customer
Sergeant
card.
Gavin
It's
Hodges.
your passport to a
Warriors
world.
Battalion flag,
savings.
Cadet Sergeant Alex Miller. And on the left guard, Cadet Corporal Serenity Hour.
Special thanks as well to the Ira E. Lady, American Legion Post 262 in Biglerville. These fine men and women served our country in times of war and peace, and now they give back to our local communities with their eleemosynary efforts. We appreciate the sponsorship of Post 262, especially thank Commander Rick Pelt, past Commander Gene Schaefer, Manager Krista Schauer, my good friend Vernon Stein. For all those at Post 262, we salute you, and special thanks as well to Ketterman Electrical Services, LLC, located at 2915 Biglerville Road between Gettysburg and Biglerville, near the banks of the mighty Conewago. Telephone 717-677-0066. Email guy@kettermanelectric.com, serving Adams County for more than 2 decades. Bucket service, generator installation, commercial and residential wiring, pole drilling and setting, light crane services, and specializing in whole house generator installation. Voted #1 electrician 11 years in a row by the Gettysburg Times pick of the counties. It's Ketterman Electrical Services. And State Farm agents Mike Ball of Gettysburg and Lyle Pittner of New Oxford. Create a State Farm personal price plan on your home and auto insurance and get affordable options just for you. Contact your Adams County agents and good neighbors. State Farm agent Mike Ball, 717-334-4908 at 1009 Baltimore Pike, Gettysburg. Or State Farm agent Lyle Pittner, 717-688-7270 at 11 Lincoln Way East, New Oxford, PA. Like good neighbors, Lyle Pittner of New Oxford and Mike Ball
Indian
of
number 4,
Gettysburg
Robert Howard,
are
picking up the ball.
there. Robert Howard on the return, and he is collared
Taken
at
down
about
by
the
Rico
38-yard line. So Waynesboro starts initially at their own 39, we'll call it. Good return by Robert Howard. He's a senior. The quarterback is Rashawn Hewitt, a sophomore. Set back, Nathan Nolan takes the pitch, tries the right side. He's got running room. Nolan, good for about 11, maybe 12 yards, depending on where they spot it.
With Keeper pushing him out.
Well, it looks like they're going to mark it short of the marker, so it's a 9-yard pickup for Nathan Nolan. 2nd and 1. That right side was wide open, and Nolan had blockers in front of him. So near midfield already. A good start for Waynesboro. I formation behind Hewitt. Second man through is Nolan. And Nolan gets enough to move the chains. So the initial first down for Waynesboro on the move. Well, last week we saw a really excellent 2-3 team in Susquehannock that became a 2-4 team. Here's another 2-4 team that definitely can't be overlooked. Double slot formation out of the shotgun. They go to play action. Incomplete. Intended for Gunnar Shiflett. And that ball was well thrown, had some zip on it, just off the fingertips of Shiflett. So it's 2nd and 10, first attempt for the Waynesboro Indians. And there's the aforementioned logo right at midfield. Crossbuck, misdirection play.
Nolan with the carry. Hayden Nolan. Keeper with the takedown.
Hayden Nolan got 2 yards. Hayden, a junior. Well, maybe they're related. 10 and 20. 10 Nathan Nolan, 20 Hayden Nolan. Here they come, 3rd and 8. Low snap, Hewitt fields it. They swing it out into the flat to Nathan Nolan, still on his feet, stretches out and picks up the first down. 12 yards. Shade Schultz on the stop. Another first down, they converted on 3rd down. From the 38-yard line of the Warriors. Just underway here in the first quarter, counting down toward the 10-minute mark of quarter number 1. Tight end to the near side. Oh, was there movement? Or were the Warriors offside? Looked like one of the captains
offside
moved.
Warriors.
Jacob Dickerson jumped. So I don't know if there was a hard count down there, whatever. You got to maintain your discipline. So that makes it 1st and 5. Now the whole playbook's on the table. Again, they shift that tight end to the near side.
Osherman with the carry.
Left tackle.
Warrior 41, Devin Campbell on the bottom of that pile.
Auscherman on the carry, a freshman. First and 10. They pitch it. Nathan Nolan into the secondary. Still on his feet. Trying to get inside the pylon and say he stepped out at the 5. A gain of 23 yards. It's going to be first and goal. Landon Kiefer saved the touchdown. Waynesboro on the move. First and goal from the 5. Auscherman, lone setback. Jaden Nolan on the jet sweep. Got maybe 2 yards. Nolan, Nathan Nolan out there blocking, but Schultz again in on the stop, so they mark it just a yard pickup that time for Hayden Nolan. So 2 carries, 3 yards for him. 2 tight end set. And Hayden Nolan is met in the backfield by Landon Kiefer. Loss of 1. So now it's third and goal from the 5. They've gained nothing in 2 rush attempts, a combined zip. Kind of a throwback style here with Waynesboro with a 2 tight end set, running the football. They arch it up, right through the hands of Jaden Nolan. Incomplete. And will they go for the field goal here? I've seen it. It's in the range. I mean, this is only a 22-yard field goal attempt, and I think Hayden Nolan is the kicker as well. No, I'm incorrect about that. He's
number 1,
Andrew Safe, the kicker. Good line drive kick. 3-0. Waynesboro draws first blood here in the opening quarter. Andrew Safi good from 23 yards. It was a virtual extra point, and the line drive kick is good. Well, State Farm agents Lyle Pittner of New Oxford and Mike Ball of Gettysburg, they're on the ball. They got all your bases covered. Home, health, auto, life. Give them a call today. Lyle Pittner, 688-7270. Mike Ball, 334-4908. Like good neighbors, they are there. And looking to buy or sell real estate? Well, there's only one name you need to know. David L. Seitz, broker owner of Seitz Realty Inc. With 43 years of experience, Dave is your man. 7:43 to go, and the Indians take a 3-0 lead. Call 717-487-4000 or 717-334-4674 or check the website, SeitzdRealtyInc.com. Seitz Realty Inc. located at 571 West Middle Street, Gettysburg. Seitz Realty Inc. and David O. Seitz, broker owner, your expert in real estate transactions since 1980. Escobar picks it up and tries to get to the edge. Good coverage by the Indians, and Gettysburg will start at its own 14. So special teams blemish here early on. Let's see if the Warriors can overcome it. And special thanks to all our friends at Mr. G's, especially Mark and Megan McLean. Mr. G's on Baltimore Street in Gettysburg, the official ice cream of high school sports. Here we go, Warriors. Heiser looks at the slant, now pulls it down, and he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Mr. G's open 7 days a week from noon until 9 p.m. 16 flavors of ice cream, milkshakes, sundaes, homemade waffle cones, and more. Special flavor is pumpkin ice cream. Warriors go to the no huddle. I talked about the tempo and Preston Burnett, the sidecar, but Heiser looking to air it out.
With a big throw.
Downfield, too long. So that ball was about 45 yards in the air. Intended for Landon Kiefer.
3rd and 10 for the Warriors.
So, here we go. Burnett hasn't touched the ball yet. 3rd and 10. I always like that, you have a good back. And Waynesboro already ran this play. Pass it to the back out in the flat. Oh, where this is like Heiser threw it away. He's knocked down near the goal line. Pressured by Ben Williams. So Warriors with a lickety-split 3 and out. They'll have to punt at line of scrimmage at their own 14-yard line. Waynesboro figures to get good field position. Heiser. He's going for it. Oh, wow.
Heiser with the throw.
Oh, my. Oh, we saw that against Mechanicsburg last year, and it worked. This year, wow. That's shocking. Incomplete. Looks like he tried to get it to David Beamer, but it was well over his head. So, wow. Indians take over at the 14 of Gettysburg. Hayden Nolan is going to lose yardage. Great play by Landon Kiefer. Tackles him for a 2-yard loss. So Hayden Nolan, 4 carries for zip.
Push the Indians back 2 yards.
But yeah, they're practically at the edge of field goal range, but they can't give up any more territory. Wow. So Waynesboro started at the Gettysburg 14-yard line. Gift wrap just in time for the holiday season. Let's see if they can capitalize. Hewitt, wide receiver screen to Howard. It's good for about 7 yards.
Schultz and Beamer with the tackle.
So it's 3rd and about 7 to go.
3rd and 7 for the Indians.
No, this puts a lot of stress on your defense. Timeout, Waynesboro.
Timeout, Waynesboro.
Well, Mr. G's has 16 flavors of ice cream, milkshakes, sundaes, homemade waffle cones, and more. Special flavor this fall, pumpkin ice cream. Check out the gift shop at Mr. G's as well. Great ideas, the works of local artists on display for sale. Also, the Life is Good line of apparel. You'll find it all at Mr. G's. And special thanks to a 4th-generation local business here in Gettysburg and Adams County, serving the area since 1943. They do residential and commercial paving, patching, and sealing. Thanks to Jim Williams, Jason Williams, and all our friends at CE. Telephone 717-334-5511, 1141 Highland Avenue Road, Gettysburg. CE Williams & Son, Inc. They truly are pavers and excavators extraordinaire. And the R&S Service Center, 529 York Street. Big 3rd down play. Oh, incomplete. And did the Warrior get a piece of that? Chris Miller with pressure. And Hewitt's pass incomplete. So do they go for another field goal here? This one Yeah, they're going to try to double their pleasure. So a big stop for the Warrior defense. It's still a one-possession game no matter what happens. And this will be a 28-yard attempt for Safi. The kick is up. And another line drive kick is good. So Safi with a pair of field goals, and it's 6-0. Waynesboro with 5:25 here to go in the opening quarter. Gettysburg were looking to answer as they went 4 and out with a fake punt. Didn't spell disaster, but certainly leaves a poor taste in their mouth. They'll try to turn it around on this next possession. R&S Service Center, special thanks to Steve, Joe, Chester, Tommy, Barry, and Scott, and Julia, of course, in the convenience store. Quality auto repair at R&S Service Center. Inspection tires, too. They'll take good care of your car. They'll take good care of you. If I sound like a satisfied customer, it's because I am. Stop in at the convenience store. Visit Julia and maybe buy a winning lottery ticket for all your automotive needs. It's R&S Service Center. Taking on a hop out to the 34-yard line is Shade Schultz. So Warriors start at their own 33. Started the last drive at the 14, so they're down 6-0. Still plenty of time in this one, that's for sure. Get out of here, stink bug. Okay, player of the game. We'll be selecting a player of the game. And here's Preston Burnett, met in the hole by Andrew Florek, and Burnett
number 42, Andrew Florek,
gets nowhere. So we talked about, changing styles. Well, we didn't see it in the opening drive, and they go immediately to Burnett. Maybe they've seen a lot of tape, and the Indians might have a stout run defense. Let's see how this unfolds. 2nd and 10. Anyway, our player of the game is sponsored by Adams Electric Cooperative. Adams Electric shines a spotlight on tonight's player of the game. Has been serving the area. Wow. He finds the tight end.
The ball.
Good for 15 yards.
Indian Howard and
Logan Baker with the catch.
And that's enough yardage for a Warrior. First down.
Well, we've seen that Baker, a favorite target. Oh, nice catch.
The keeper.
And the keeper goes airborne for 15.
Burnett with the carry up the middle.
Preston Burnett. So, maybe they're trying to get Waynesboro tired. 4 yards for Burnett. So back-to-back 15-yard completions.
For the Warriors.
The Warriors on the move. 2nd and 6 in Waynesboro territory.
Burnett with the ball again up the middle.
Huge seam. And he exploits it down to the 21-yard line, gain of 11.
For a Warrior first down.
Yet another first down, and they stay in the no huddle.
Pass to number 7.
Now there's
Schultz.
a flag. Schultz makes the catch, but this one might be coming back.
Flag on the play. Player down on the field.
Adams Electric, the people behind the power, owned by those they serve. Who will be the Adams Electric player of the game? Stay tuned right here on Community Media. Ben Williams down on the field with 3:24 to go here in this first quarter. Brought to you by Ira E. Lady, American Legion, Post 262 in Biglerville.
Round of applause. Ben Williams,
men and women
Indian,
serve their
walking off
country. We appreciate their sponsorship. I especially thank Post Commander Rick Pelk, Past Commander Gene Schaefer, Manager Chris Ashara, and my good friend Vernon Stein. Post 262, we salute you. We thank you for your support. Next week, we're going to be in the backyard of Post 262, Canner Country, as we bring you the Hanover Nighthawks visiting the Canners of Biglerville. And the last 2 weeks, we're back here for the Northern and Susquehanna Township games. Burnett still on his feet. It's going to be first and goal. 14 more yards for Burnett. So stopped cold. Carry number 1. Since then, he's found running room. First and goal from the 9. They go right back to Burnett.
Again up the middle.
Floric again stuffs the gap, and a short gain, maybe a yard for Burnett. 5 carries, 30 yards, all on this drive. Second and goal from the 8. Oh, could be another flag. Penalty against the Warriors. Brady Heiser thinks it's against Waynesboro. Half the distance.
Waynesboro.
4-yard penalty. So it's second and goal from the 3.
Second and goal on the 3.
Well, this could be Preston Burnett time right here.
Burnett with the carry. Big pile of Indians there.
Got about a yard. Still going to be tough go here on 3rd down. I mean, Heiser might keep it himself. Yeah, because Beamer's in there. I mean, Burnett is, he goes to do the sneak.
3rd and goal.
And he gets behind his left
and
guard
Warrior
and tackle.
Touchdown. Go Warriors! Gettysburg Football would like to thank those in our community who donated time, funds, meals, and sponsorship to our program. Lendick Signs, JDR Unlimited Metal Roof Specialist, Goldsmith Roofing, Timmerman Self-Storage, Hazel with the kick.
Connor Hazel, the kicker. I think I gave credit for his kicks to one of the Gondaways last week, so I apologize.
And it's good, and that's the Warrior way.
67-yard run.
Career orthodontics, Max Lang, driving school, Connie Pizza, Hepburn Electric, CRS Insurance,
2:03 to go in the first quarter. 7-6 Warriors with an answer. Talk about bailing your coach out. That was a great job by the defense to hold. You get down 10-0, who knows what can happen. Instead, they limit it to a field goal. Now the Warriors in front.
Football and cheer, Miller Property Services, O'Brien Restoration Home Repair, Hostopol Heating and
Special
Air.
Thanks to Kettering Electrical Services, LLC, serving Adams County for more than 2 decades. Bucket service, generator installation, commercial and residential wiring, pole drilling, setting, and light crane services at 2915 Biglerville Road in Gettysburg. 717-677-0066, voted top electrician 11 years in a row by Gettysburg Times. Pick of the counties. Ketterman Electrical Services. Hazel's kick at about the 4-yard line.
By
Howard with another decent return. He's still on his feet. Still going down the sideline. Finally corner flagged and taken out of bounds. Touchdown saving tackle by Julius Warren. '61-yard kickoff return for Howard.
Very special thanks to the Johnson family, the Youngstown family, and the Cunningham family. And the Foster family for sponsoring 3 Indians post-game meals this season.
So right back in Gettysburg territory with 1:51 to go here in the opening quarter. Hewitt completes to Nathan Nolan with a catch for about 4 yards.
Taken out by Caden Smoker with a tackle.
Smoker with a stop. Well, create a State Farm personal price plan on your home and auto insurance. Get affordable options just for you. Contact your Adams County agents and good neighbors. State Farm agent Mike Ball, 717-334-4908. And State Farm agent Lyle Pittner, 688-7270. Mike Ball in Gettysburg. Lyle Pittner in New Oxford. A little jet sweep.
Nathan Nolan with the carry.
Nathan Nolan slipped, and he still might have the first down. So a gain of 10. Make it an 11-yard gain.
On the 21 for the Indians.
Fifth first down already for Waynesboro with a minute left in the opening quarter. 7-6. Gettysburg on top, but Waynesboro threatening. Jaden Nolan with blocking in fronting, or Hayden Nolan still on his feet. It's going to be first and goal at the 7, gain of 14 yards for Hayden Nolan, by far his best carry of the night.
First down for the Indians on the goal.
Well, State Farm agents Lyle Pittner of New Oxford and Mike Ball of Gettysburg, they're on the ball. They got all your bases covered: home, health, auto, life. Give them a call today. Lyle Pittner in New Oxford, 688-7270, and Mike Ball in Gettysburg, 334-4908. Like good neighbors, Lyle Pittner and Mike Ball are there. First and goal from the 7. Hewitt hands it off. Hayden Nolan got a couple to the 5.
Tackled by Chris Miller.
And special thanks
At the
to.
end of our first quarter, Warriors 7.
Are you looking to buy or sell real estate? There's only one name you need to know. David O. Seitz, broker owner of Seitz Realty Inc. with 43 years of experience. Dave is your man.
Football team
Call
would also like to give a very
717-487-4000 or
special thanks to our grandparents who fill up the weekend with
$717-334-4674. Check the website at SeitZRealtyInc.com. Seitz Realty Inc. is located at 571 West Middle Street, Gettysburg. Seitz Realty Inc. and David L. Seitz, broker owner, your expert in real estate transactions since 1980. Thank you, Seitz Realty. And thank you as well, Mr. G's, the official ice cream of high school sports. Mr. G's is located on Baltimore Street, open 7 days a week from noon until 9 p.m. 16 flavors of ice cream, milkshakes, sundaes, homemade waffle cones, and more.
Thank you to our
Special fall
sponsor.
flavor is pumpkin ice cream. Check out the gift shop at Mr. G's. Great ideas and the works of local artists on display for sale. Also, the Life is Good line of apparel, shirts, and more, all at Mr. G's. And my favorite place to shop, don't forget your preferred customer card. It's Kenny's Marketplace. Stores to serve you in Spring Grove, Tawnytown, Littlestown, Biglerville, and the flagship store in Gettysburg. Kenny's is 100% employee-owned,
for the Indians.
has superior quality and perishables and world-class customer service. They give it to the
Touchdown
freshman,
Indians. Anthony Osherman carrying the ball across the line. Indians 12,
3
Warriors
seconds.
7.
12-7 the score. And Safi will try the kick out of the hold by Hayden Nolan.
Safi with the kick,
It's good.
and it's good for the Indians.
13-7. Well, Kenny's has over 40 store-made items daily. Check out the $5 specials every Friday. Fresh food, friendly folks. You'll find them at Kenny's, serving our local communities with excellence since 1959. Thank you, Kenny's. And thank you, C.E. Williams, fourth generation local business, located at 1141 Highland Avenue Road in Gettysburg. Telephone 717-334-5511. They do residential and commercial paving, patching, sealing, site work as well. Thanks to Jim Williams, Jason Williams, all our friends at CE. They truly are pavers and excavators extraordinaire. And speaking of extraordinary, how about extraordinary automotive service at R&S Service Center? Decent return out near the 33. That's where they started their last drive. First and 10, Warriors, they trail 13-7. Well, R&S Service Center is located at 529 York Street. Special thanks to Steve, Joe, Chester, Tommy, Barry, Scott. Quality auto repair and inspection. Tires, too. They'll take good care of your car. They'll take good care of you. And stop in the convenience center and maybe buy a winning lottery ticket from Julie. All at R&S Service Center, 529 York Street in Gettysburg.
Tackled by Indian Bossler and the tank Bennett with a yardage loss. Second down.
Second and 11. Play action. Complete. Shade Schultz with a long gain. He hit him in stride. 56 yards on the run and catch. Burnett got a few, starting just inside the 15. He got about 7 carries now, 36 yards for Preston Burnett. Kaiser out of the shotgun, checking the calls from the sideline. They give it to Burnett again, and he's tackled abruptly for no gain.
Tackled by number 56, Atkins.
Atkins paid for that. And he's down. And they're going to take a break to attend to the injured Indian. Well, special thanks to Josh Martin, sports editor of the Gettysburg Times and a recent inductee into the Adams County chapter of the Pennsylvania Sports Hall of Fame. Fairfield trails Bermudian at the end of the first quarter. DeLone 20, Biggerville nothing. Squires have 240 yards on 10 plays. That's 24 yards a play. New Oxford leads Kennerdale 8-0. DeLone, despite that big edge in yardage, only 7-0 over Biggerville. Thank you, Josh. Third down, and injured Indians still on the turf. Well, we're going to have the player of the game. Adams Electric is our sponsor for tonight's player of the game. Adams Electric has been serving the area's electrical needs since 1940, and tonight they'll help put the spotlight on that special player. The people behind the power, owned by those they serve, Adams Electric. Third and 4.5 yards for the Warriors. They send Beamer in motion. Wow. Too much east-west, not enough. And Heiser says, hey, to Burnett, I thought you were supposed to block for me. And it's going to lose a yard. So fourth and 5. Well, it looks like they're going to go for it. Eschewing the Connor Hazel field goal attempt. He's got a man. Shade Schultz. From the 9. 4th down.
Big throw for Heiser.
Tied at 13 with Connor Hazel's extra point attempt coming up. Connor Hazel will try to give the host team a 1-point lead. So 2 touchdowns here in the quarter for the Warriors. Well, correction. They scored at the end of the, so they've scored in each quarter so far.
Hazel with the attempt.
Hazel's kick is good.
It's good.
14-13, Gettysburg.
Canadian 13, 9:52 left in the half.
A special thanks to R&S Service Center, 529 York Street in Gettysburg. Special thanks to Steve, Joe, Chester, Tommy, Barry, and Scott, Quality Auto Repair and Inspection Tires, too. They'll take good care of your car, and they'll take good care of you. If I sound like a satisfied customer, it's because I am. Call 717-334-2664 to schedule an appointment, or stop into the convenience store to visit Julie and maybe buy a winning lottery ticket at R&S Service Center. And a local 4th generation business that's been serving Adams County and surrounding areas since 1943. That's since World War II. They do residential and commercial paving, patching, and sealing. Thanks to Jim Williams, Jason Williams, and all our friends at CE. Telephone 717
Courtney on the Indian backfield.
334-5511. 1141 Highland Avenue Road, Gettysburg. CE Williams and Sons. They truly are pavers and excavators extraordinaire, and we appreciate your support of Gettysburg Warrior football.
Like conduct.
Uh-oh. You can't do that, as they say.
Hazel will make the kick.
So this time, Warriors are backed up.
Picked up by Robert Howard.
Howard this time, not a lot of room.
Warriors Slade Parsons for tackle.
So Schultz had the 2 big catches on 4th down, the 9-yard fade. And the 56-yarder that got him in business.
Fortney with the carry.
Aaron Fortney, for no gain, he's going to lose a couple.
tackled by number 71, Charles Norman.
Second and 12. 14-13 Gettysburg. A game they've really got to have. Nice play.
Incomplete.
And what, is there a flag?
Knocked down by Keith Smoker.
Great play by Smoker. I don't know what they're calling.
Penalty on the play.
No, they're just calling it an incomplete pass. Tremendous closing speed by Smoker, and he broke that would-be completion up. So it'll be 3rd and 12. Oh no, it's roughing the passer, offsetting. So they're going to play the down over. It's as though it never happened.
Second down.
Okay, so let's see what happens now on 2nd and 12, but really impressive defensive play by, actually that was Shade Schultz out here on the defense as well. So Shade Schultz coming up big for the Warriors, and Landon Kiefer being escorted off the field. Both teams with 2 timeouts left. 14-13 Gettysburg with 9:14 to play in the second quarter after the offsetting penalties. It remains 2nd and 12 for the Indians. Well, special thanks to our friends at Mr. G's, especially Mark and Megan McLean. Mr. G's on Baltimore Street in Gettysburg, open 7 days a week, noon until 9 p.m. It's the official ice cream of high school sports. 16 flavors, milkshakes, sundaes, homemade waffle cones, and more. The special fall flavor is pumpkin ice cream. Check out the gift shop at Mr. G's. Great ideas and the works of local artists on display for sale. Also, the Life is Good line of apparel, shirts, and more, all at Mr. G's. Out of the shotgun, Hewitt to Nathan Nolan. Great play by Beamer. He fights off a couple of blockers and drops Nathan Nolan for a loss.
And Beamer with the tackle.
Great play by Beamer. Strung out the blockers. So it's a completion, but it loses 3 yards. 3rd and 15. And you get the feeling that the Warrior defense could start to impose its will on the visitors. Hewitt is chased. And the player stumbled. He just tripped over the defender. A good no call. So just 20 passing yards. And Waynesboro, just 20 passing yards for Waynesboro. They're going to have to punt for the first time. Line of scrimmage, their own 27. Blocked. Beamer with a block.
Number 3, Beamer with the block.
And it goes out of bounds at the 24.
Out of bounds and at the 24-yard line. Go Warriors.
So a couple of back-to-back big plays by Beamer. And Gettysburg will start at the Waynesboro 22. Burnett
with the carry up the middle.
tries to stretch out. You got about 4. Nine carries, 40 yards now for Burnett.
Owen Long with the tackle.
Second and 7. They give it to Shade on Schultz. Spin move into the end zone. Wow.
Touchdown.
19 yards for Shade Schultz. Shifty Shade Schultz. Reversing field and getting into the end zone. 19 yards on his first carry of the night.
Schultz with his 4th touchdown of the season.
Now he's got 1 touchdown running and 1 touchdown receiving. $7:46 to go.
Hazel with the
Hazel's kick is good.
And it's good for the Warriors. Leading with 7:46 and a half. 21 to the Indians, 13.
21-13. Still a 1-possession game for Waynesboro. Wow, Schultz, impressive. Touchdown rushing, touchdown receiving. Certainly a candidate for player of the game. And that's sponsored by Adams Electric Cooperative. They helped shine the spotlight on tonight's player of the game, and they've been serving the area's electrical needs since 1940. The people behind the power, owned by those they serve, Adams Electric Cooperative. Who will be the player of the game? Stay with us. Looking to buy or sell real estate? There's only one name you need to know. David L. Seitz, broker owner of Seitz Realty Inc. with 43 years of experience. Dave is your man. Call 717-487-4000 or 717-334-4674. Push kick. Mishandled by Howard, but then he grabs it. And now there's a flag. This one's going to come back.
Pushed out by Rico Trago.
Check the website at SeitZRealtyInc.com. Seitz Realty Inc. located at 571 West Middle Street, Gettysburg. Seitz Realty Inc. and David O. Seitz, broker owner, your expert in real estate transactions since 1980. So 10-yard penalty will change the starting point of this next possession dramatically for Waynesboro. Holding is the call. 10-yard penalty from the spot. So now they start at their own 18-yard line. $7:39 to go. Waynesboro trails by 8, 21-13. ALDS, NLDS get underway tomorrow. Phillies play at 6 in Atlanta. Ball carrier stuffed by that interior Warrior defense. Nolan nowhere to go, nowhere to hide. 2nd and 10. Special thanks to our good friends at State Farm. Hewitt avoids the rush for the moment and then gets crushed at the 11-yard line. Loss of 7.
Jacob Dickerson taken down.
Dickerson with the sack. Create a State Farm personal price plan on your home and auto insurance and get affordable options just for you. Contact your Adams County agents and good neighbors. State Farm agent Mike Ball in Gettysburg, 334-4908. And State Farm agent Lyle Pittner in New Oxford, 688-7270. Like good neighbors.
Big throw for Hewitt up to Nolan.
Lyle Pittner and Mike Ball are there. Screen pass. Lots of running room for Nathan Nolan all the way to the 48-yard line. Gain of 37 yards and a first down.
And Julius Warren.
Nicely executed. Just the way you draw it up, you let the rush come in, and Hewitt lobbed it over the top.
First
Nolan's
down for the Indians.
4th catch. He's now got 4 catches for 50 yards. 37 yards and a first down. Waynesboro could tie it with a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Hewitt
Pass for
firing, complete. Good for about 7 yards
Hewitt. Shiflett catching the
to
ball.
Gunnar Shiflett.
Julius Warren with the tackle.
So Shiflett matches his uniform number with a 7-yard gain. Make it an 8-yard gain. Second and 2. Hewitt, empty backfield. The rush comes pouring in, and he avoids it. And now he's going to tuck it and run all the way to the 29-yard line, and now a late hit out of bounds by Beamer.
Flag on the field. Beamer pushed him out.
"14-yard scramble for Hewitt. And a first down. And now it's a late hit. It's going to take it half the distance. All the way to the 15-yard line. Costly penalty. We'll see if
First down
the
for the
Warriors
Indians on the 15.
can overcome this speed bump. Auscherman, the freshman, in the backfield. Nathan Nolan on the pitch.
Nolan with the carry.
And 2 men there. And the flag comes out again. It would be a 4-yard loss if it holds up. Great penetration out there by the right side of that
Kiefer
Warrior
with the tackle.
defense. Landon Kiefer leading the charge. It's a holding call.
Holding penalty.
So they're going
against
to go
Waynesboro.
from the point of the hold. So they go to the play. It's going to be 1st and 19 now as a result of the lost yardage plus the penalty on
First
top
and
of it.
19 for the Indians.
Well, so far the Warrior defense has responded well with its backs to the wall, just surrendering 1 touchdown and holding Waynesboro to a couple of field goals. Timeout.
Timeout Waynesboro.
Indians. Chance to thank our sponsors.
Gettysburg football.
State Farm
like
agent
that
Lyle
goes
Pittner
in
is
our
Joe Oxford,
community.
and
Donated time, funds,
State
deals,
Farm agent Mike Ball of
sponsorship.
Gettysburg. They're on the ball. They got all your
This
bases
program.
covered: home, health, auto, life.
Lawrence B. Williams
Business
Sr.
too.
Health
Give them a
Market
call
AIS
today.
Dump
Like
removal.
good
Gettysburg
neighbors.
Boost Club 15,
State Farm
26,
agents Mike
Gold
Ball
3
and Lyle Pittner
Kennel.
are there.
The Gettysburger, the
And
Blue and
special
Gray,
thanks
Reptile
to
Expo,
Ketterman
Saltwater
Electric
Aquarium,
Services,
Coach Sopel, Heating and Air, O'Brien Restoration Home Repair,
dealing
Miller
in Kohler
Property
Power
Services,
Products since
Gettysburg
1920.
Basic
And
Football
that's
Cheer,
Kohler, but
PNC Bank of
Ketterman Electrical
Gettysburg, York
Services has been
Road,
providing
McMullen Home Improvement,
electrical service
Zingers,
for Adams
Zach,
County residents for
O'Rourke
more than 2
Restaurant,
decades.
Uncle Bo's Soul
Bucket
Food,
service, generator installation, commercial and residential
Club of
wiring,
Hanover,
pole
Coffee,
drilling and setting,
Gettysburg.
light crane services too, all at 2915 Bigelow Road, Gettysburg, 677-0066. Hewitt steps
Hewitt
up
with
in the
the throw,
pocket and
incomplete.
throws incomplete. Threw it a little behind the intended receiver. That was Calvin Myers.
Calvin Myers with Mauricio Escobar interrupting the catch.
So it's 2nd and 19. Ball on the 25-yard line. 4 minutes, 49 seconds to go here in the half. 3 receivers to the bottom of your screen. Hewitt
Big throw
looking
for Hewitt.
for a wide
Up to
open
21, 20.
receiver. How did he get that wide
Hayden
open?
Nolan.
Hayden Nolan, 25-yard touchdown toss.
Touchdown for the Indians.
And that, when they go back to the film room, they'll say, hey, somebody's got to cover that guy. And that drive goes 72 yards. The last 25, a pass from Hewitt to Hayden Nolan with 4:42 to go.
And it's good.
So it's a 1-point game again. 21-20.
4:42 left in the half. Warriors 21, Indians 20.
Well, the penalties didn't help the cause. Gettysburg with a 1-point lead, they get a chance to answer.
Our other sponsors include Pizza Hut, Sam's Club of Hanover,
Special thanks to
C.E. Williams.
our gold sponsor for more than 2 decades, Kenny's Marketplace. Kenny's is 100% employee-owned, has superior quality and perishables, and world-class customer service. Kenny's carries certified Angus beef and over 40 store-made items daily. Check out the $5 specials every Friday. Fresh food, friendly folks. You'll find them at Kenny's. Survey our local communities with excellence since 1959. Stores that serve you in Spring Grove, Tawnytown, Littlestown, Biglerville, and the flagship store in Gettysburg. My favorite place to shop. Don't forget your preferred customer card. It's your passport to a world of savings at Kenny's Marketplace. 1-point game. 21-20. Postseason hopes on the line for the Warriors. Pooch kick taken on a hop and returned out to the 42.
Picked up by Jackson Stanton.
Stanton on the recovery.
Number 57.
So Warriors at their own 41. Still time with 4:38 to play. Really, the whole offense, the whole playbook available. Schultz in motion. Burnett
got a break.
got 12 yards. Preston
And
Burnett.
that's enough yardage for a Warrior.
First down.
First down.
10 carries, 52 yards.
Robert
That's about
Howard
right.
to
Preston
take
Burnett averaging more than 5 yards a carry. Leads the area in rushing.
Burnett up the middle again.
Looks like, oh, no face mask, but got
Dan
3 yards
Williams
that time.
holding it back.
It's going to be 2nd and 7. Clock running down to the 4-minute mark. Shade Schultz has had a whale of a game. That late hit on Beamer, you know, he did some really good things, and that was not a good play, and that really set Waynesboro up for the score. Heiser tucks it down, and he runs it. Didn't find a receiver open. Got a yard gain. So Heiser just 4 carries, 4 yards. One of them a 2-yard touchdown run.
Heiser with the ball up the middle.
Heiser gets it. A little bit of the push.
Takedown. And that's enough yardage for a Warrior.
First down. 9 first downs for the Warriors. At the 35 with 3 minutes to go in the half. Burnett met in the backfield.
Burnett with the carry.
So it's Floric again.
Floric.
He's had a whale of a game.
Right on.
Burnett's going to lose a yard, so it's 2nd and 11. 12 carries, 54 yards. He's not exactly riding roughshod over this Indian defense. They're not backing down. 2:20 5 and counting. Warriors still have 2 timeouts left, should they choose to use them. 2nd and 11. Heiser steps up,
Big
finds
pass for Heiser.
incomplete, intended for Shade
Overthrows
Schultz.
to Schultz.
Heiser, 4 out of 8 for 95 yards and a touchdown. 3rd and 11. Incomplete pass stops the clock with 2:15 to go. Logan Baker split to the near side. Shade, Schultz, and Kiefer to the far.
Big throw.
Incomplete, nearly picked off. So it's 4th and 11.
Timeout Warriors.
Warriors want to talk about it. 2:11 to go, 4th and 11. Well, they scored last time they went for it on 4th down. They scored on it, and they tried a fake punt early in the game from their own 14. That didn't work out, but the defense limited the damage to a field goal. That happened again. A couple of field goals gave Waynesboro the early lead, and Warriors have worked hard to get back. And now they just gave up that touchdown, and it's a 1-point game. And Waynesboro has shown that they have a capable field goal kicker. So this thing hanging much in the balance. The Indians not playing like a 2-4 squad. Under their coach, Mark Saunders, Matt Heiser, the head coach of the Gettysburg Warriors. The offense has been somewhat spotty. Here they go for it again on 4th down. Heiser airs it out, incomplete. Shade Schultz, not even close. And they turn it over on downs again. So 2:05, Waynesboro with 1 timeout left. Let's see what they can do. So Waynesboro starts at their own 36 with 2:05 to go in the half. They've shown they can pick up some chunk plays. Hewitt under center. Short drop. And now he's on a pursuit. Throws it incomplete. Good pressure by Charles Norman. Nathan Nolan slips a tackle. Still on his feet. Finally bumped out of bounds.
Pushed out of bounds by Schultz.
From his own 36 to the 14-yard lines. 50 yards
Big run
for Nathan Nolan. The freshman pulls his way off left tackle for 13 yards.
Offerman.
Wow. Shock. Shock is settling in here.
Kick attempt is good.
Crowd falls eerily
With
silent.
1 minute and 41 seconds left in the half, we have the Gettysburg Warriors 21.
27-21, Waynesboro. Gettysburg with 1:41 to try to retake the lead. So back-to-back scores have really taken the crowd out of this one, at least for the time being. 27-21, Warriors will get the ball to start the second half. Kick out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
So the Warriors, no time off the clock. They'll start at their own 35. Special thanks to all our sponsors for tonight's game: Kenny's Marketplace, Ira E. Lady, American Legion Post 262 in Victorville, Ketterman Electrical Services Inc., or LLC, I should say. State Farm agents Lyle Pittner of New Oxford and Mike Ball of Gettysburg. With 43 years of experience is David L. Seitz, broker owner of Seitz Realty Inc. Mr. G's, the official ice cream of high school sports. C.E. Williams & Sons, pavers and excavators extraordinaire. R&S Service Center for all your automotive repair needs. And our player of the game sponsor, putting the spotlight on tonight's premier performer, it's Adams Electric Cooperative. And now back-to-back kicks out of bounds and still no time off the clock, so this is 10 easy yards for the Warriors, and good call. I had them marked down as starting at their own 35. They hope to do better than that, as now Safi has to kick off from his own 30. This time he boots it deep. Burnett fumbled it. He picks it up
Burnett
at the 15. He gets it out to about the 23-yard line.
Penalty on the field.
And there's a marker. Let's see what this loose laundry is all about. Face mask, so that'll help the cause. 15-yarder, should be a 15-yarder.
Penalty against Waynesboro.
Few seconds off the clock, 8 seconds. 15-yard penalty.
15-yard penalty.
So that gets the Warriors out of a hole. They start instead at their own 38.
Warriors 38, first and 10.
They still got a timeout in their pocket. They run the option.
With the ball
Burnett
inside.
gets 8 yards, knocked out of
Pushed
bounds
out
to stop the
by
clock.
Parker Hull and Floric.
13 carries, 62 yards for Burnett.
Second and 1 for the Warriors.
It's actually a 9-yard pickup, 63 yards, second and 1. Now, this is a good spot for play action, but they still got time with one timeout in their pocket. See Logan Baker down at the bottom of your screen. Could be running an out pattern, we'll see.
Big throw for
Heiser
Heiser.
got a man, complete
Got it.
to the 12-yard line.
Keeper.
41
with the catch.
yards to Landon Kiefer.
Indians Nolan down on the field.
Hayden Nolan down for Waynesboro, and just like that, the Warriors are in business. 41-yard strike. Landon Kiefer with a man in his face somehow reached back and made the catch. Pretty well thrown ball by Heiser, who kind of stepped up in the pocket, and from there threw a strike. Warriors trying to retake the lead.
Hayden Nolan up.
Hayden Nolan looks like a right ankle injury, but
With some help.
that he'd be missed. He was so wide open. It was like nobody was covering him because nobody was. And that was a big touchdown for Waynesboro. And then they got the freshman loose. He's got three carries, 2 for touchdowns. A 9th grader, Anthony Auscherman, 5'10", 205, runs with some authority. So the future is now for Waynesboro as they will try to move to 3 and 4.
First and 10 for the Warriors.
Meanwhile, the Warriors, if they lose this game, their hopes of getting back to the district playoffs very much impaired. Wide open.
There.
David Beamer fights close to the end zone, and he's to the 1-yard line.
Touchdown.
And Brady Heiser gets in on a 2-yard run. And just like that, the
Heiser
Warriors
with a
score.
rushing touchdown. That'll put Heiser up to 11 touchdowns this season.
So that took him. That took him all 42 seconds. Hazel's kick is good.
Good.
And just like that, the Warriors back on front.
The Warriors up 28. The Indians 27. Go Warriors.
'28, 27. Well, these two teams have had plenty of close games over the years, and this is another in the series. Balmy night. This weather's going to change soon, but it was a couple of days in the 80s this week. We've been very fortunate. So Heiser has 2 touchdown runs. Pooch kick.
On the ground.
And Galen Myers falls on it with 57 seconds to go. They start at their own 33. Well, they've shown big play capability. And they do have a timeout left, so, and a field goal kicker. So don't look for them to just kneel down. Look for Waynesboro to try to make something happen. They trail by 1. Given notice right from the bell, they're ready to play tonight.
Incomplete.
The whistle before the snap. timeout. Gettysburg, their last
Gettysburg
timeout. Maybe
timeout.
they didn't have 11 guys out there. That would not be good.
Before the snap, still first down.
So now Notre Dame lost the game recently. They had 10 men on the field. .54 seconds left. Warriors out of timeouts. And hanging on to a 1-point lead, 28-27. Special thanks to the staff here at Gettysburg High School. Always great to us here at Community Media. Our team tonight, Corey Smith on camera, Brandon Glorioso providing the technical wizardry, and I'm Jeff Cook for our 35th year bringing you high school football here on Community Media Sports. Hewitt feels the bad snap, steps up.
Hewitt with the run.
He's fast.
Warriors 13, Mauricio
Great play by Escobar.
And there's a flag on the play.
Well, I mean, he hit him in bounds. I don't know why there's a flag over there. Of course, I wasn't paying attention. If so, it would be the second late hit out of bounds for the Warriors. That's inexcusable, especially as after they've already been called for that.
Warriors.
$15-yarder. Another first down. Hewitt.
Hewitt with a big throw.
Intended for Nathan Nolan. It goes right through his outstretched
Through
fingertips.
Nathan Nolan's finger. Shade Schultz with the screen.
So both quarterbacks with over 100 yards passing. Warriors with a 1-point lead. 2nd and 10 from the Gettysburg 49. Hewitt has shown escapability throughout. Auscherman goes in motion. They hand it back, a little misdirection to Nathan Nolan, and he's got
Nolan with the
3
carry.
yards, and that's it. So Nolan with that 50-yard carry turned his whole night around. He's now up to 8 carries
Timeout,
for
Waynesboro.
94 yards, and Indians call their final timeout with 31 seconds left. 3rd and 7. So don't forget our live shows every Tuesday at 6. It's Corey Smith and I on Sports Chat. We'll be discussing the burning issues of the day, and then at 7. Test your minds against the greatest brains in the universe. It's Amy Welsh and I, live trivia every Tuesday night. Live TV, back to back on Community Media Television. 3rd and 7. At the half, it's Bermudian 37, Fairfield 6. New Oxford 26-0 over Kennerdale. Delone 34-0 over Bigleyville.
Hewitt running up the middle.
Hewitt got 5 yards as he dove forward.
Charles Norman helping with the tackle.
Norman on the stop. It's 4th and 2.
15 seconds on the clock.
Might be the last play. And through the hands of the intended receiver, Calvin Meyer. That was Calvin Myers. So they turn it over on downs, and now the Warriors,
10 seconds left on the clock.
10 seconds left. And what are the Warriors? They have a gadget play they can put in here. The hook and ladder. The double pass. Or do they just kneel down? Well, they've shown that they don't mind taking chances when you go for it on 4th and 9 from your own 14. So throwing it down the field to cover like a punt, why not? Let's see how far this ball will go in the air for Brady Heiser. Oh boy. The left tackle, kind of important, Adrian Ramirez. So 10 seconds, enough maybe for 2 plays if the first one is speedy enough. Landon Kiefer got 14 yards, and that stops the clock momentarily.
Enough yardage for a Warriors.
First down. They didn't get it off.
And that's the end of our half here with the Gettysburg Warriors up 1-28.
Entertaining first half. Gettysburg playoff hopes still have life as they lead Waynesboro at the break. 28-27 here on homecoming night for the Warriors.
Stop by our concession stand. Great deals on hot dogs, hamburgers, cheeseburgers. Looks like they got walking tacos, soft pretzels, candy, and soda and water. Stop by our concession stand. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This week, Gettysburg area high school students participated in a school spirit week to celebrate homecoming 2023. Thank you to the Student Council for organizing this spirit week and the homecoming dance, which will be held tomorrow evening. In addition, thank you to the entire Gettysburg area school district staff for supporting these events and all the extra work that went into making this week special for our students. Now I would like to introduce you to the members of the Gettysburg Area High School's 2023 Homecoming Court. I would like to first introduce Carmen Oshinare. Carmen is being escorted tonight by her parents, Jenny Oshinare and Lola Fernandez. Carmen plans to go to college to major in economics and international studies. During the past 4 years, Carmen has been involved in choir, orchestra, tennis, speech and debate, Amnesty International and both Music Honor Society and National Honor Society. In her free time, Carmen enjoys traveling and volunteering. Our second member of the homecoming court is Gavin Cole. Gavin is being escorted tonight by his parents, Jason and Terry Cole. Gavin plans on attending a 4-year college after high school. During the past 4 years, Gavin has been involved in cross-country, basketball, track, student council, and AHS. In his free time, Gavin enjoys hanging out with his friends, playing sports, and taking naps. Next, I would like to introduce Lily Hodges. Lily is being escorted tonight by her parents, Amy Beth and Brian Hodges. Lily plans on going to college for nursing. During the past 4 years, Lily has been involved in varsity soccer, lacrosse, National Honor Society, Student Council, and Amnesty International. In her free time, Lily enjoys going to the gym, traveling, and making new memories with friends and family. The fourth member of the 2023 homecoming court is David Beamer. David is being escorted tonight by his grandparents, Steve and Kelly. David plans on attending trade school to either do HVAC or become an electrician. During the past 4 years, David has been involved in football and track and field. In the free time, David enjoys hanging out with friends, family, listening to music, or going to the gym. The next member of this year's court, Grace Cherry. Grace is being escorted tonight by her parents, Ann and Mike Cherry. Grace plans on attending college for business after high school. During the past 4 years, Grace has been involved in FBLA, Amnesty International, and Student Council. In her free time, Grace enjoys working part-time at Olivia's, shopping, and hanging out with friends. Next, I would like to introduce Josh Hare. Josh is being escorted tonight by his parents, Steve and Jill Herr. Josh plans on attending a 4-year college with concentration in American Studies and Sports Management, while continuing his basketball career. During the past 4 years, Josh has been involved in Minithon, FBLA, National Honor Society, basketball, and athletic leadership club. In his free time, Josh enjoys cooking, traveling to new places, volunteering, and eating. The seventh member of the homecoming court is Lily Winkleman. Lily is being escorted tonight by her parents, Cindy and Rich Winkleman. Lily plans on attending college to study nursing after high school. During the past 4 years, Lily has been involved in the high school orchestra, girls soccer and lacrosse teams, Amnesty International Club, National Honor Society, Triam Music Awards Honor Society, the National Arts Honor Society. In her free time, Lily enjoys horseback riding, going to the gym, and spending time with her boyfriend, Cole. Next, I would like to introduce Cole Lambert. Cole is being escorted tonight by his parents, Craig and Lisa Lambert. Cole plans on attending Penn State Harrisburg, where he will be playing baseball and studying finance. During the past 4 years, Cole has been involved in baseball, FBLA, and Amnesty International. In his free time, Cole plays baseball, lifting weights, and spending time with his girlfriend, Lily. The ninth member of the homecoming court is Kenny Seacrest. Kenny is being escorted tonight by her parents, Julie and Scott Seacrest. Kenny plans on attending the University of Kentucky on a cheerleading scholarship. During the past 4 years, Kenny has been involved in the high school football and basketball cheerleading team and is currently the co-president of Student Council. In her free time, Kenny enjoys traveling with her club's cheerleading team, hanging out with friends, and tumbling. The next member of the homecoming court is Landon Kiefer. Landon is being escorted tonight by his parents, Christy Norton and Richard Kiefer. Landon plans on attending Coastal Carolina to study criminal psychology. During the past 4 years, Landon has been involved in football and track. In his free time, Landon enjoys golfing with friends. Finally, tonight we have the smallest members of our court, the 2023 Gettysburg Prince and Princess. Princess Yardley Ramsberg. Yardley is being escorted tonight by her parents, Josh and Tiffany Ramsberg. Yardley is a kindergartner at Franklin Township Elementary. Her favorite subject is art. Yardley is involved in AYSO, soccer, and piano. In her free time, Yardley enjoys playing with her sister Clark and cousin Quinn and do craft projects. Luca is being escorted tonight by his parents, Karen and Joe Tesorios. Luca is in first grade at James Getty Elementary School. His favorite subject in school is math. Luca is involved in soccer. In his free time, Luca enjoys playing video games, reading books, and riding his scooter. We are very proud of our homecoming court this year. Please join me in giving them a big round of applause. Go Warriors! Please welcome our principal, Mr. Jeremy Lusk, and assistant principal, Christy Kaywood, who will crown our king and queen. A very special thank you to Scott and Company in New Oxford for donating our beautiful tiara for our queen. Without further ado, I would like to introduce Gettysburg Area High School's 2023 Homecoming King and Queen. Drum roll, please. This year's Homecoming King is Cole Lambert. And this year's Homecoming Queen is Harbin Oceanare. Congratulations to Cole and Harbin.
King and Queen, the King Cole Lambert, the Queen Carmen Oceanare. So congratulations to all the members of the court. As we are in a 1-point game, the Warriors fighting for their very postseason survival. 28-27 is the lead. They get the ball to start the half. The first half dominated by the quarterbacks. Preston Burnett, 13 carries, 63 yards. Shade Schultz, 1 carry for 19 yards and a touchdown. Brady Heiser has 2 running scores. And he's thrown a couple of touchdown passes as well. Altogether, 7 out of 13 for 162 yards. No picks.
Cancer ribbon. Red glittery cell phone case. Bring it on up here to the press box.
Penalties have hurt the Warriors. 4 penalties for 50 yards. First downs, 11. Gettysburg, 10 for Waynesboro. Nathan Nolan, 8 carries, 94 yards. Hayden Nolan, 6 carries, 16 yards, but he appeared to injure an ankle near the end of the first half and may not return. Anthony Auscherman, the freshman, 3 carries, 27 yards, and 2 touchdowns. And Aaron Fortney, 1 carry for 0 yards. Hewitt, 4 rushes, 15 yards. And Hewitt, 7 completions out of 15 attempts, 115 yards. No turnovers in the game. So the keys here for the Warriors.
The game this evening, our Gettysburg area marching band will be
They got to tighten up the defense, and they got to stop hurting themselves with penalties. Meanwhile, look for heavy doses of Preston Burnett. He's used to a heavy workload, 13 carries, really not much for a half for him. So look for a big second half from Preston Burnett as he tries to be the bell cow for the Gettysburg Bullets. Still taking some photos of the court. The king in his court. Not to be confused with Eddie Feiner. There's a name out of the past. If you're over 65 or 70, you might remember that he used to pitch from second base or blindfolded. He was a wizard in the art of softball pitching a couple generations ago. But here's a much different court. Yeah, and that king in the court, they used to play with four. I think there was a first baseman, a shortstop, and one outfielder. So maybe there wasn't even that. Maybe there were no outfielders. There was like four guys, Eddie Feiner and three guys in the field. So well, it's a long halftime because you had the homecoming festivities. So it's like a Super Bowl on a high school level. So here we are, 8:30, and we still haven't started the second half yet. Last week at New Oxford, that game flew by. We finished the game around 5 after 9. So this looking like a late night for yours truly. I'll also be writing a story for the Gettysburg Times. It's a win the Warriors have got to have, and Waynesboro, not a lot of love lost between these two school districts and the history of this rivalry. They'd love to put a damper on any remaining hopes the Warriors have of playing in Week 11. Well, I'm really not sure why they can't get underway here. Nothing's happening. But in a one-point game, this is a good time to raid the icebox through our viewing audience and get ready for a tremendous second half. Here's Waynesboro. They've exited the locker room, and they got to be enthused by this. They're only down a point, a game they can win. I mean, if they have any outside chance at all of getting in, they can't go 2-5, 3-4. Maybe they probably would need a lot of help. No, the Warriors have had plenty of time to make any adjustments. Let's see if that responds. Chance to thank our sponsors, Kenny's Marketplace. 100% employee owned, superior quality in perishables, and world-class customer service. Kenny's carries certified Angus beef and 40 store-made items daily. Check out the $5 specials every Friday. Fresh food friendly folks. You'll find them at Kenny's, serving our local communities with excellence since 1959. Stores to serve you in Spring Grove, Tawnytown, Littlestown, Biglerville, and Gettysburg. Don't forget your preferred customer card. It's your passport to a world of savings at Kenny's, my favorite place to shop. And special thanks to the Ira E. Lady American Legion Post 262 in Biglerville. These brave men and women have served their country in times of war and peace, and now they give back to our local communities through their charitable endeavors. We appreciate the sponsorship of Post 262, and especially thank Post Commander Rick Pelk, Past Commander Gene Schaefer, Manager Krista Shara, and my good friend Vernon Stein. Post 262, we salute you. And Ketterman Electrical Services, located at 2915 Biglerville Road between Gettysburg and Biglerville, near the banks of the mighty Conewago. Telephone 717-677-0066. Email guy@kettermanelectric.com. Serving Adams County for more than 2 decades. Bucket service, generator installation, commercial and residential wiring, pole drilling and setting, light crane services. Voted #1 electrician 11 years in a row by Gettysburg Times, pick of the counties. It's Ketterman Electrical Services LLC. And State Farm agents Mike Ball and Lyle Pittner create a State Farm personal price plan on your home and auto insurance and get affordable options just for you. Contact your Adams County agents and neighbors, good neighbors I must say. State Farm agent Mike Ball, 717-334-4908 at 1009 Baltimore Pike, Gettysburg, or State Farm agent Lyle Pittner, 717-688-7270 at 11 Lincoln Way East, New Oxford, PA. State Farm agent Lyle Pittner of New Oxford and State Farm agent Mike Ball of Gettysburg. They're on the ball. They've got all your bases covered. Home, health, auto, life, business too. Call today. Like good neighbors, Lyle Pittner and Mike Ball are there. If you're looking to buy or sell real estate, there's only one name you need to know. David L. Seitz, broker, owner of Seitz Realty, Inc. With 43 years of experience, Dave Seitz is your man. Call 717-487-4000 or 717-334-4674 or check the website at SeittzRealtyInc.com. Seitz Realty Inc. is located at 571 West Middle Street, Gettysburg. Seitz Realty Inc. and David L. Seitz, broker owner, your expert in real estate transactions since 1980. And the official ice cream of high school sports, it's Mr. G. Special thanks to all our friends at Mr. G's, especially Mark and Megan McLean. Located on Baltimore Street in Gettysburg, Mr. G's is open 7 days a week from noon until 9 p.m. 16 flavors of ice cream, milkshakes, sundaes, homemade waffle cones, and more. Special fall flavor is pumpkin. Check out the gift shop at Mr. G's. Great ideas and the works of local artists on display for sale. Check out the Life is Good line of apparels and more, all at Mr. G's. And special thanks to R&S Service Center, 529 York Street. Thanks to Steve, Joe, Chester, Tommy, Barry, and Scott. Thanks to Julie, too. Stop in the convenience store to visit Julie and maybe buy a winning lottery ticket. Quality auto repair and inspection. Tires, too, all at R&S Service Center. They'll take good care of your car. They'll take good care of you. Call 717-334-2664 to make an appointment. Call today. And C.E. Williams, a local fourth-generation business that's been serving Adams County and surrounding areas since 1943. Residential and commercial paving, patching, and sealing. Thanks to Jim Williams, Jason Williams, and all our friends at C.E. Telephone 717-334-5511. Located at 1141 Highland Avenue Road, Gettysburg. C.E. Williams & Sons, they truly are pavers and excavators extraordinaire. And who will be the player of the game? Adams Electric will be naming a player of the game. No, we will be naming the player of the game, but they are sponsoring the player of the game. They've shined a spotlight on outstanding players and served the area's electric needs since 1940. The people behind the power, owned by those they serve. Adams Electric Cooperative. Who will be the player of the game? So Waynesboro starts defending the goal to our right. That's the south goal, and the Warriors will receive to our left, the north goal. They lead by a point. They got that drive, if you will, you want to call it that, took all of 41 seconds. So they definitely have quick strike capability, but you could say the same thing about Waynesboro. They have some chunk plays, 50 yards, 13, 14, 13, 37, 25. So they can score in a hurry, too. Buckle your seatbelts, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready for this one. The kick will be fielded at the 12. Escobar still on his feet. Got out to about the 27-yard line.
Taken down by Floric.
Floric, we've said that name a lot. He's in on a special teams play. So Gettysburg starts at its own 26 here in the third quarter with a 1-point lead. Grady Heiser at the controls. Beamer, Schultz, and Kiefer, the receivers, along with tight end Logan Baker to the near side. Motion man is Schultz. Second man throw. Preston Burnett got 3 yards. They faked the jet sweep and then handed to Burnett. 14 carries, 66 yards now for Burnett, who's going over 100 yards almost every game this season. No huddle offense for the Warriors.
Burnett again up the middle, making some yardage.
Good block by Beamer. And Burnett gains 12 yards
Robert Howard.
and a first down.
And that's enough yardage for a Warrior.
12th first down of the night. These fans are a bit of a slow study picking that up. And then the PA guy says, for a Warrior, you're supposed to say first down. Burnett, maybe a yard.
Burnett with a carry.
Stout defense by the Indians.
Defense, Parker
16
Hall.
carries, 79 yards. Five yards a carry for Burnett. 2nd and 8. Oh, looked like Waynesboro offside.
Offside Waynesboro. 5 yards.
So now it's 3rd and 2. Heiser all alone, Logan Baker. There's going to be a face mask tacked on to this one.
Robert Howard, the Indian, with the takedown. Flag on the field.
17 yards on the reception.
Personal foul. Face mask against Waynesboro.
And they'll tack on 15 yards.
15 yards.
So 20 yards and penalties here at the outset of the 3rd quarter for Waynesboro. Not the way they wanted to start the period.
Big throw for Heiser.
Hit it as a throw and incomplete, intended for Kiefer.
Second and 10 for the Warriors.
Clock stopped with 10-12 to go in the 3rd. Every incompletion stops the clock. Heiser. Complete to Landon Kiefer for the touchdown.
And that's a touchdown for the Warriors.
17 yards.
Go Warriors.
So that's the way they wanted to start the second half for sure.
Landon Kiefer picking up number 4 for the season.
4th touchdown of the year for Landon Kiefer. 196 passing yards for Heiser. Kick is good.
Kick is good for the Warriors. And that is the Warrior way.
10:08, so another quick score right down the field. 35-27 points. Not a problem here tonight for either team. And some score updates courtesy of Gettysburg Times sports editor Josh Martin. Delone over Biglerville 44-7. Ox over Kennerdale 40-0. So yeah, Susquehannock held New Oxford to 14 points, but they didn't score at all. So Ox looking really impressive right now as they look to move to 7-0 on the season. Meanwhile, the Warriors, if they can go to 4-3, they can keep their hopes of a week number 11 alive. Onside
Hayes
kick.
with the ground kick. Flag on the field.
Offsides on the Warriors. Well, you decline that?
Usherman picked up the ball.
Illegal procedure? I don't know what that was.
Penalty against the Warriors.
It's a 5-yarder, and they'll kick it again from. Now maybe they'll put it deep. I'm not sure what was the thinking there of it. It wasn't really a pooch kick. It looked like an onside kick attempt. So, Coach Matt Heiser, a little bit riverboat gambler here tonight, going for it on 4th down a couple times. Once they scored a touchdown, once they turned it over and downs at their own 14, another pooch kick. Waynesboro finally falls on it on their own 35. So, much ado over not much. And the net result is about the same. 1st down and 10 for Waynesboro at their own 35. Waynesboro 2-4, Gettysburg 3-3. So scoring more points has not been a big problem for the Warriors this year. Getting stops, that's been more of the issue. And there's the freshman. Auscherman got 7. 4 carries, 34 yards for Anthony Auscherman. 2 touchdowns for the freshman. Meanwhile, Heiser's thrown for 2 and run for 2. Is he a candidate for the Adams Electric Player of the Game? I don't know. I might leave it to my colleagues, Corey Smith and Brandon Glorioso, to make that call.
With the ball again.
Kiefer's been outstanding. 4 catches, 87 yards.
3rd and 2
Shade
for the
Schultz,
Indians.
a rushing touchdown, a receiving touchdown. Third and 2. Nathan Nolan, the lead blocker, Auscherman. Big game.
David Beamer pushing around.
13 yards and another 1st down for Auscherman. First and 10, Indians. They trail. It's a 1-possession game, 35-27. Crossbuck action. Nathan Nolan with a misdirection play. Got about 7 yards. He's over 100, 9 carries, 101 yards. The big run was a 50-yarder. Second and 3. Florek in the fullback position. Play action.
Pass for Hewitt.
1st down. 7 yards on the catch.
Calvin
Myers with the reception. And another 1st down. Myers to the near side. Tight end Cody Morgan realigns to the far. This is Auscherman again. Second and 3. Auscherman, he's a handful. Another first down.
That's a first down for the Indians.
9 more yards for the burly freshman. First and 10 at the 15-yard line. Hewitt.
Throw to Hewitt.
6-yard gain for Fortney.
Prego and Campbell with the tackle.
Second and 4 from the 9. Under 6 minutes to play, halfway through this third quarter. Penalty, flag on the play. Timeout Gettysburg. Well, no flag. I mean,
Timeout Gettysburg.
whoever the referee threw the flag, but then picked it up. Timeout on the field. A chance to thank our sponsors. Don't forget Adams Electric Cooperative Player of the Game coming up at the conclusion of tonight's contest. Adams Electric has been serving the area's electrical needs since 1940. The people behind the power, owned by those they serve. Adams Electric Cooperative. And R&S Service Center, 529 York Street. Special thanks to Steve, Joe, Chester, Tommy, Barry, and Scott. Quality auto repair and inspection. Tires too. They'll take good care of your car. They'll take good care of you. Stop in to buy a convenience, top into the convenience store to visit Julie. Maybe buy a winning lottery ticket. Call 717-324-2664 for an appointment at R&S Service Center. Auscherman.
Auscherman with the carry.
To the 6. Gain of 3.
Escobar with the tackle.
Third and about 2. C.E. Williams is a local fourth-generation business that's been serving Adams County and surrounding areas since 1943. They do residential and commercial paving, patching, and sealing. Thanks to Jim Williams, Jason Williams, and all our friends at C.E. Telephone 717-334-5511, located at 1141 Highland Avenue Road, Gettysburg. C.E. Williams and Sons, they truly are pavers and excavators extraordinaire. 3rd and 2. 3rd and goal. It's not 3rd and goal. It's 3rd and 2 from the 7. And now timeout, Waynesboro.
Timeout, Waynesboro.
And that's their first of the half, so they have 2 left. They didn't like what they saw on the defensive side. Well, special thanks to Mr. G's, the official ice cream of high school sports. Located on Baltimore Street, open 7 days a week from noon until 9 p.m. 16 flavors of ice cream, milkshake sundaes, homemade waffle cones, and more. Special fall flavor is pumpkin ice cream. check out the gift shop at Mr. G's. Great gift ideas, the works of local artists on display for sale. The Life is Good line of apparel and more, all at Mr. G's. Looking to buy or sell real estate? There's only one name you need to know, David L. Seitz, broker owner of Seitz Realty Inc. with 43 years of experience. Dave is your man. Call 717-487-4000, 717-334-4674, or check the website at sitesrealty.com. 3rd and 2 from the 7. Double reverse. Fortney is going to be tackled short of the goal line, but a first down.
Dickerson, Warrior, taking the tackle. Give it a tackle.
So now it's 1st and goal from the 2. Nothing doing. Auscherman stopped for no gain. That's the first time that's happened all night. So can the Warrior defense stiffen again? Looks like he might have lost a couple of yards. Seitz Realty Inc. is located at 571 West Middle Street, Gettysburg. Seitz Realty Inc. and David L. Seitz, broker owner, your expert in real estate transactions since 1980.
2nd down for the Indians.
3:40 and counting here in the 3rd. Flag on the play. Looks like that'll go against the offense. False start is the call. 5-yarder.
Against the Indians.
Well, special thanks to State Farm agents Mike Ball of Gettysburg and Lyle Pittner of New Oxford. Create a State Farm personal price plan on your home and auto insurance and get affordable options just for you. Contact your Adams County agents and neighbors. State Farm agent Mike Ball of Gettysburg and State Farm agent Lyle Pittner of New Oxford. 2nd and goal from the 9. Warrior defense looking to stiffen. Hewitt hits the man wide open, out of bounds at the 1.
Keeper pushing him out.
Is Florick.
Florick grabbed the ball. Third and 1 for the Indians.
So it's 3rd down and goal from the 1. Do you give it to Auscherman again? Well, he's not in there. Oh, yeah, he is. 25. Off the right side. He goes left, and he's into the end zone. Auscherman.
Touchdown, Indians. Auscherman carrying the ball across the line.
So all of a sudden it's
Player
a
down on the field.
35-33. 3:35 to go in the 3rd.
Getting looked at.
Warrior down on the field. So Safi will try to make it a 1-point game. State Farm agent Mike Ball and State Farm agent Lyle Pittner. They're on the ball. They got all your bases covered. Home, health, auto, life, business too. Give them a call today. State Farm agent Lyle Pittner of New Oxford, 688-7270. Or State Farm agent Mike Ball at 334-4908. Like good neighbors, Lyle Pittner and Mike Ball are there. And Ketterman Electrical Services, 2915 Biglerville Road.
Round of applause.
Between Gettysburg and Biglerville, serving Adams County for more than 2 decades. And Safi will try to make it a 1-point game. Bucket service, generator installation, commercial residential wiring, pole drilling and setting, light crane services, all at Ketterman Electrical. Safi's kick
And
is
it's for the
good.
Indians. They'll pick up their
35-34. Gettysburg clinging
3
to
minutes,
a
35
1-point
seconds left in
lead.
the third quarter.
With
The Warriors up
3:35
by
to
one,
go in the
35
third
to
quarter.
34.
Special thanks to the good men and women of Ira E. Lady, American Legion Post 262 in Biglerville. They serve their country in times of war and peace, and now they support our local communities with their
Thanks
philanthropic
to those in our community for their
endeavors. We
sponsorship,
appreciate the
time,
sponsorship
funds,
of Post
and meals.
262, especially
Rent,
thank
signs, ADR
Post
Unlimited,
Commander Rick
metal
Pelt,
roof
past
specialist.
Commander Gene Schaefer,
Hope
Manager
and
Krista
roofing.
Shara, my good friend Vern
Government
Stein,
self-storage,
and
system
more. Post
contracting,
262,
rare
we
earth
salute you
orthodontics,
and thank you for your
driving
support.
school,
Next week we'll be in
Tommy Pizza,
Biglerville
Heflin Electric,
as the Canners host
CRS Insurance,
Hanover, and Biglerville
Remax at
having a
Gettysburg.
tough time of it with DeLone tonight. Huh. Okay, so Corey
Ball
Smith,
favors.
he's going to pick the player of the game. He's going to text it to me because he's up on the roof. Escobar at the 10.
Run it.
And still on his feet, gets out near the 29. And they're saying he was down. He was down by contact. So it'll be Gettysburg ball at the 30.
Courtney with the tackle.
First and 10, Warriors clinging to a 1-point lead.
The team continues to thank Front Runner Construction, Gettysburg Dental,
3:25 to go in the third.
Sam's Club in Hanover, Pizza Hut, Uncle Moe's, Soul Food, O'Rourke Restaurant, Zingers for Zach.
Well, good job by the line so far for Gettysburg. Jerome Benjamin, Jacob Dickerson, Burnett. Floric is there. Nothing doing. Burnett. Floric has been a force all game for Waynesboro. And it's a 2-yard loss for Burnett. He's worked hard for his yardage tonight. 17 carries, 78 yards for Preston Burnett. Waynesboro's made him work for every inch. Flag down. Did one of the Warriors flinch?
Against the Warriors.
John Kloster on the offensive line for the Warriors. Landon Felix.
Burnett up the middle. Making
Burnett,
yardage.
big hole. Still working hard. Finally stopped near first down yardage.
Nathan Nolan with the tackle. Big yardage.
17 yards for Burnett. Puts him to 95 on the day.
And that's enough for a Warriors.
First down. Warriors, 15th of the night. They stay with a no huddle. Take the jet sweep. Second man through. Burnett, they've run that play a few times tonight. Good for about 3 yards.
Burnett gains yardage.
19 carries, 98 yards for Preston Burnett. Well, special thanks to our gold sponsor for more than 2 decades, Kenny's Marketplace. It's my favorite place to shop. Don't forget your preferred customer card, your passport to a world of savings at Kenny's. 2nd and 7. Warriors starting to bleed some clock here. They pitch it to Burnett. Tackle, but first down yardage is there. He's over 100. 20 carries, 105 yards, 16th first down for the Warriors. They just run that little option. It's a safe pitch. And the threat of Heiser running is enough to kind of confuse the defense. In Waynesboro territory at the 49. A minute 20 to go. Burnett starting to wear. Starting to have his way with the stout Waynesboro defense. Another 6 yards. Second and 4. Under a minute to go in the third. Slot to the near side. It's Beamer, the slot back. Logan Baker in wide receiver formation. Landon Kiefer all alone on the left side. Double covered, though. And Heiser looks for a lane, but he's not going to find it. Got back to the line of scrimmage, and that was about it. Fourth straight win and 40-point game for Bermudian as they annihilate Fairfield 44-14. Heiser, no gain on the play. 7 carries, 11 yards, but 2 scores for Brady Heiser. 3rd and 4. They might not get this play off. They might just wait for the next quarter. They will. Then they get it off. Okay, so that's 3 quarters in the books.
And that's our 3rd quarter. With the Warriors up by
Kenny's
1,
Market,
35.
100% employee owned and superior quality and perishables, world-class customer service. Over 40 store-made items daily. $5 specials every Friday. Fresh food, friendly folks. You'll find them at Kenny's, serving your local communities with excellence since 1959. Stores to serve you in Spring Grove, Tonytown, Littlestown, Biglerville, and the flagship store in Gettysburg. Kenny's Marketplace. So 1 quarter to play. Tonight's contest brought to you by our sponsors, Kenny's Marketplace, Ira E. Lady, American Legion Post 262 in Biglerville, Ketterman Electrical Services, LLC, State Farm Agents, Lyle Pittner in New Oxford and Mike Ball in Gettysburg, Sites Realty and David L. Sites, with over 43 years of experience, the official ice cream of high school sports, Mr. G's, C.E. Williams & Son, Pavers and Excavators Extraordinaire, R&S Service Center. They'll take good care of your car. They'll take good care of you. Whoa, nice play out there by Nolan. Nathan Nolan broke it up, intended for Shade Schultz.
Nathan Nolan.
So it's now another 4th down. Well, they're going to go for it again. Wow. You know, wouldn't you be tempted to punt this and make Waynesboro go the length of the field? But they don't have that mentality. Burnett goes in motion. Wow, Landon Kiefer just by a half a yard gets the 1st down. That was clutch. Kept the drive alive. Landon Kiefer now 5 catches, 92 yards. And Brady Heiser over 200 yards. It's a 1st down. Unless you got a terrible spot. Yeah, they've got the 1st down. Okay. Wow, the way they're over there, it's like they discovered King Tut's tomb or something. I was just hoping for the Warriors' sake they didn't get a bad spot, but everything is right in the Western Hemisphere, and the Warrior drive is still alive.
Warriors' 1st down.
Get it right. That's the main thing. Good job. Zebras. Way to go. 1st and 10. Warriors looking to get some separation. They can't find any. The pesky Indians of Waynesboro have been nipping at their heels all game, and it's a 1-point contest with still plenty of time remaining. Burnett. Shade Schultz on a slant. Good for another 1st down.
Tackled by Robert Howard.
16 yards on the pickup.
And there's another Warriors.
18 1st downs now for the Warriors. Schultz flanked to the near side. They give it to Burnett. Ground and pound with Preston Burnett. Got about 7 yards. 22 carries, 118 yards for the workhorse. Yeah, workhorse, that sounds better than bell cow. Nobody wants to be a cow.
2nd and 3 for the Warriors.
I mean, it's supposed to be a compliment.
Burnett up the middle.
Burnett on the zone read. Nice job of faking by Heiser. Another first down.
Robert Howard.
9 yards for Burnett. And it's a first and goal.
Warrior.
Shade Schultz
Schultz with the ball.
wants the end zone. He's got it. His 3rd touchdown of the night.
That's going to come up a little short.
Oh, wow. So he didn't get into the end zone. They're going to mark it at the 1 foot line.
Burnett with the carry.
No indication.
Stopped by Indian Nathaniel Atkins.
So this drive has chewed up some time, and 3rd and goal from the 3.
3rd down for the Warriors. Burnett up the middle.
Burnett, they're saying he didn't get in. Wow. Now it's 4th down and about a foot. So how many times have they gone for it on 4th down? 3 or 4, maybe 5, 6, I don't know. Heiser, the tush push gets him into the end zone. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the night.
Touchdown, Warriors.
So Heiser has accounted for 5 touchdowns once again tonight.
11 for the season.
His 3rd rushing touchdown. Only 12 yards rushing, but 3 of them have been of the sneak variety.
9 minutes left.
41-34. Well, they're going to go for, that's the right play, to go for 1. Make Waynesboro have to get a touchdown plus 2 to tie. 9:06 to go.
Hazel the field goal.
And it's good.
That is the Warrior way.
42-34. Just what the doctor ordered. So the Warriors will look to pin Waynesboro back and turn it over. Get the ball back in even heavier doses of Preston Burnett to finish this off. Special thanks to our sponsors tonight. The player of the game sponsor, Adams Electric. Corey Smith, it's his call. I hope he does better than when he picked Hanover over Bermudian in my press box picks. I don't know what I was thinking. I respected him. Hey, nice arm. Oh, they got a slingshot. That's what it is. Maybe they can get one up here. Oh, wow. Top row. Just don't dive for a T-shirt. Don't worry, I'm not going to do that. Be a long shot to get it up here anyway. So Hazel to kick it off from the 40. And Fortney has it bounce. And he's going to be tackled at the 5. Great special teams coverage by Preston Burnett, getting it done. Well, Adams Electric gets it done. They shine the spotlight on the player of the game. They've been serving the area's electrical needs since 1940. The people behind the power, owned by those they serve. Adams Electric Cooperative. The tension builds. Who will it be? You got plenty of candidates. First and 10 from their own 5. Do they give it to the freshman, Anthony Auscherman? He's been a bludgeoning tool here in the second half. Oh, Hewitt kept it himself. Big play by the Warriors. That was Charles Norman with the sack.
Big on that play.
Big loss. And now it's going to be second and long from the 2. Safety territory.
Illegal procedure of Waynesboro.
Well, that's a 1-yard penalty. Well, they had a 4-yard penalty and a 1-yard penalty, so
Line. Second down.
no, they declined the penalty. So it's second and 15. Well, I don't know. The guys still haven't moved it, changed it down. That's Auscherman, no gain. Now it is third down. Now they've made the adjustment. Third and about 14.
No gain for the Indians. Third and 14.
Not too many punts in this contest. Waynesboro hasn't punted at all, neither has Gettysburg. No punts for either team.
Pass for Hewitt, picked up by
Middle
10.
screen for Nolan. Nice play. Norman
Norman again.
blew
on
it up
play
from
with the
behind.
tackle.
And Nolan got about 3 yards, and that was it. So you would think they would punt it out of here. 7:45 and counting. Landon Kiefer at the Waynesboro 35. Line of scrimmage at the 6. Last punt was blocked by Waynesboro. Kiefer fields it at the 40, and he goes down. 44-yard or 34-yard punt.
34.
So Gettysburg has great field position at the Waynesboro 34-yard line. Big stop by the Warrior defense. And credit Preston Burnett with outstanding kickoff coverage. Burnett, the sidecar for Heiser, Shade Schultz in motion.
Burnett with the ball.
He goes off the left side, got a yard or two, and that was it. 25 carries, 131 yards for Preston Burnett. A special thanks to R&S Service Center, 529 York Street in Gettysburg. Special thanks to Steve, Joe, Chester, Tommy, Barry, and Scott. Quality Auto Repair and Inspection Tires, too. They'll take good care of your car. They'll take good care of you. If I sound like a satisfied customer, it's because I am. 717-334-2664. Stop in the convenience store to buy perhaps a winning lottery ticket from Julie.
Iowa Indians on that. Big sale in the concession stand. Don't know what to do for dinner tonight. They have dollar hot dogs tonight. BOGO. Buy one, get one. Dollar hot dogs at the concession stand.
3rd and 7 as we tick down their 6 minutes. Warriors content to use most of the play clock. They pitch it to Burnett.
Burnett with the ball down the sideline.
No, he's going to be short of the first down.
Nathan Nolan.
Got about 3 yards. Fourth down and 3.5 yards to go. And did he go out of bounds? He must have gone out of bounds, so that wasn't good for the Warriors. They wanted to. Well, let's see what happens. They run that little pitch play again off the right side this time, maybe. Looks like it's soft out there on the edge. Heiser,
Heiser with the
complete,
pass,
nice
and
touch.
complete.
Beamer for the first down.
Beamer picking it up. And that's enough Warrior yardage for a
9-yard pickup to Beamer. .233 passing yards for Brady Heiser. 21st down for the Warriors. 6 minutes to go. Burnett
up the middle.
got about 3 more.
Indians Matt Bossler with the tackle.
C.E. Williams is a local 4th-generation business that's been serving Adams County and surrounding areas since 1943. They do residential and commercial paving, patching, and sealing. Thanks to Jim Williams, Jason Williams, and all our friends at CE. Telephone 717-334-5511, located at 1141 Highland Avenue Road in Gettysburg. C.E. Williams and Sons, they truly are pavers and excavators extraordinaire. Mr. G's, the official ice cream of high school sports. Burnett
with the carry.
got about 3 more. Call it a 2-yard pickup.
Bossler with the tackle.
Mr. G's is located on Baltimore Street in Gettysburg, open 7 days a week, noon until 9 p.m. 16 flavors of ice cream, milkshake sundaes, homemade waffle cones, and more. A special fall flavor is pumpkin ice cream. Check out the gift shop at Mr. G's. Many great gift ideas and the works of local artists on display for sale. Also, the Life is Good line of apparel, shirts, and more, all at Mr. G's. 3rd and 7, Heiser. Through the hands, going to be interference. And it will be interference. And Gunnar Schiffler says, who, me? Oh, there was nobody else there, sir. Yeah, that's you. So it's not a spot foul like in the NFL or college. It's a 15-yard penalty. In this case, it would be half the distance to the goal line. So it put it at about the 8-yard line. First and goal from the 8.
First and goal on the 8-yard line. Burnett with the carry.
Burnett is going to lose yardage. But valuable seconds
Owen Law.
peeled off the clock. 4:10 to go. Looking to buy or sell real estate? There's only one only one name you need to know. David L. Seitz, broker owner of Seitz Realty Inc. With over 43 years of experience, Dave is your man. Here's that little pitch play again. Burnett still on his feet. Touchdown into the end zone. 11 yards for Preston Burnett. And a touchdown.
Preston Burnett with the carry.
With 3:52 to go. Finally, a little separation.
Touchdown for the season. Hazel with the attempt.
Hazel will attempt a point after. It's a pretty outstanding kicking season. It's good again.
And it's good.
48 to 34. 49 to 34. So a 15-point lead. Finally, a little breathing room for the Warriors. Although you don't take nothing for granted against this quick striking Waynesboro Indian side. Well called, Dave sites for all your real estate
Visiting
needs.
spectators at the game's conclusion, we ask
Cell
that you
phone
exit the stage from the hills and
717-487-4000 or the office
Please be advised the walkway by the school will be
717-334-4674
closed.
or check the website
All players, coaches, and officials have exited the field. On your way
www.sitesrealtyinc.com.
out there,
Sites Realty
dollar
Inc.
hot
is located at
dog.
571 West Middle
Dollar
Street,
hot dog
Gettysburg.
at the concession
Sites
stand.
Realty Inc. at David L. Sites, broker owner, your expert in real estate transactions since 1980. And like a good neighbor, State Farm agents Lyle Pittner of New Oxford and Mike Ball of Gettysburg are there. Uh-oh.
Galen Myers picks up the
Waynesboro
ball.
out to about its own 36. Well, create a State Farm personal price plan on your home and auto insurance and get affordable options just for you. Contact your Adams County agents and good neighbor, State Farm agent Mike Ball of Gettysburg, 717-334-4908, or State Farm agent Lyle Pittner, 717-688-7270.
Thank you.
Like a good neighbors, State Farm agents Mike Ball of Gettysburg and Lyle Pittner of New Oxford are there. Incomplete.
Julius Warren with the coverage.
Julius Warren right there for the Warriors. Special thanks to Ketterman Electrical Services, LLC. Serving Adams County for more than 2 decades, including bucket service, generator installation, commercial residential wiring, and the supply and installation of electric car chargers. Specializing in whole house
Hewitt
generator
running out the side.
installation, and Hewitt just throws it
Throw
out of
away.
bounds.
Incomplete.
Voted number 1 electrician 11 years in a row by the Gettysburg Times. Pick of the counties. It's Ketterman Electrical Services. And special thanks to Ira E. Lady, American Legion Post 262 in Biglerville. These fine men and women who have served their country in times of war and peace, and now
3rd and 10 for the
they give
Indians.
back to their local communities with their eleemosynary efforts. We appreciate the sponsorship of Post 262, especially thank Post Commander Rick Pelk, Past Commander Gene Schaefer, Manager Chris O'Shara, and my good friend Vernon Stein. Post 262, we salute you. The give is to Nolan.
Hewlett.
Nathan Nolan,
Nathan
nice
Nolan.
open field tackle by Shade Schultz.
On the tackle.
And Nolan got 2 yards, and it'll be 4th
2-yard
and
gain.
long.
4th down for the Indians.
4th down, they'll have to go for it. Still 2 timeouts left for the Indians, but the clock is the enemy with ticking down toward the 3-minute mark. Special thanks to Kenny's Marketplace, 100% employee-owned, superior quality perishables, and world-class customer service. Kenny's carries fresh ground beef and over 40 store-made items daily. $5 specials every Friday. Fresh food-friendly folks. You'll find them at Kenny's, serving our local communities with excellence since 1959. Hewitt.
Hewitt with the big throw.
Incomplete as
Incomplete.
Nolan falls out of bounds, and that should just about do it. And the Warriors take over on downs. So Preston Burnett, 147 yards and a touchdown. Shade Schultz, couple scores. Landon Kiefer has a touchdown and 92 yards receiving. Preston
Burnett with the
Burnett
ball, and he's got a breakaway.
inside the 20 to the 18, gain of
Indians
20.
Howard with the tackle.
So now he's up to
15.
167 yards,
1st down for the Warriors.
over 100 yards here in the second half. So, player of the game, the suspense is killing me. Kenny's Marketplace. It's my favorite place to shop. Don't forget your preferred customer card, your passport to a world of savings. First and 10. Clock counting down towards 2 minutes. Again, it's Burnett.
Up the middle.
Got maybe a yard.
Indians on top of them. We'll give the tackle to number 75, Buffalo. Next week's Warrior game, Friday, 10:13, will be at Greencastle against the Blue Devils.
Tough game
Come on
next
out
week.
to Greencastle. Cheer on the Warriors.
Warriors against Greencastle. That's another must win. Looks like they're going to get the job done here. They lead by 15.
Rico
Trejo with a carry. He got to the line of scrimmage. That was about it. 3rd and 10. And Waynesboro not going to call their timeouts. So Warriors can pretty much just run the clock out. Special thanks to our sponsors for tonight's game. Kenny's Post 262, Ketterman Electric, State Farm, Insurance Agents, Lyle Pittner and Mike Ball, Sites Realty, and Dave Sites, Mr. G, C.E. Williams, R&S Service Center, and our player of the game sponsor, Adams Electric Cooperative. Thank you, one and all. This could be delay of the game, maybe.
Timeout, Gettysburg.
Oh, Gettysburg called timeout to avoid a penalty. 233 passing yards for Brady Heiser, a couple touchdowns. He's accounted for 5 touchdowns. Let's see if Corey Smith. Okay, like it. I like it. As Corey Smith said, many Warriors to pick from. Heiser, Burnett, Shade, Schultz. But Preston Burnett, the player of the game, when they needed somebody to get the tough yards, he delivered with over 100 yards in the second half. And the Warriors in protection mode. Heiser takes a 4-yard loss just to stop the clock. And that should do it. Waynesboro doesn't look like they're going to use their last timeout. So the final, Gettysburg defeats Waynesboro 49-34. Preston Burnett, the player of the game. Congratulations.
Go Warriors!
Our final from Warrior Stadium, Gettysburg stays alive in their postseason quest. They defeat the Indians in Waynesboro 49-34. For Corey Smith and Brandon Glorioso, I'm Jeff Cook. See you next time, sports fans. Good night.
Pick up a hot dog or two for dinner. Thanks for coming out for Homecoming 2023. And get home safe.